Hey, I want to discuss something I was discussing with my father today. I think online they should have an ID for each user, and also on messages, on text messages, they should have an ID. And also, if any government agent is, uh, yeah, you know how police have body cameras? I think government agents who are spying on you online, along with uh, like these espionage, corporate espionage people that like they monitor the channels like YouTube employees that monitor channels, Facebook employees that monitor Facebook, uh, Google search employees. They all should have an ID. So like when you search, there should be an ID of like this is the person that is messing with you, so that you can sue them. You can build up a case against them. You can track their history. I mean, they tried to do something like this with SOPA. I'm gonna make a separate video on SOPA, but pretty much people SOPA is a mixed bag, because I know you can't really trust corporations because they're not paying the artists enough for their work. But still, the artist is getting paid, and they would be paid more if there wasn't this rampant piracy, and society just collectively decided that we're gonna be pirates and just be horrible people, and we're just gonna tolerate more criminality than we should. I mean, just pay for music or just get used to silence. I mean, silence is a lot of times much better. You get more peace. Music kind of messes up your uh your reality, because you don't even people don't normally talk the way they sing. It's Music is pretty much just talking with melody. It's just it's a hijack. You feel like you're around people, but you're not. So you're actually gonna end up being more antisocial, because you're getting your social drive satisfied by music. That's literally what happens a lot. You like if you're like, man, I want to be with someone. I mean, in the past you had to hang out with someone to get that kind of tonality. There weren't any machines to do that, so I don't know. I just think the internet's too dangerous. The world seems to belong to the hackers, and they're the worst people because they're not like local people who have like local accountability. If a local person screws you over, you can punch him or kill him, honestly. If it's bad enough, you can kill him or hurt him really bad. And that's why people locally don't treat each other normally that bad. They're like, oh, there's a risk of retaliation. And if we put I.D.s on the internet, the same thing would happen. It would be much safer. We wouldn't be encouraging horrible people to have more wealth. And it would be much safer. People would be bullied less. uh, the online world would be much safer. But like my dad said, it has. I mean, he was just saying like it. Like I mentioned like the ID thing, and then he was mentioning how like it has to be a a global effort. Like all the world's governments has to agree to it, because uh, it's just too. I mean, unless you're a government like China that's like a great firewall and you can just block everything out, and then you can just put IDs in your own citizens. The rest of the world is kind of screwed up because they don't have these IDs, and people are just going anonymously online doing all kinds of crime and harassment and stuff like that. And it's just horrible. And I just want to make a case for it. I'm You're already RID'd by random people online. They ID you all the time, but they never get ID'd. The crooks who keep spying on us. So it needs to be both ways. That's all I'm saying. So that at least it's fair, and all the crimes they commit can be tracked down, and they can be sued or have other consequences.